Hello guys, welcome back to Math 1113, where we're going to be reviewing one of the key concepts from section 8.1, which is exponent rules. And we're going to have an example that you see here, and on the bottom left corner we have some examples of common exponent rules that you will need to know for your exam. There are a few others that she's mentioned in your notes, but a few of these we're going to be using in this example today. So, the first thing that we're going to look at here is using our exponent rules to just simplify this as much as possible. Simplified means all of your exponents have been taken care of. There's nothing negative in your exponents and so on and so forth. And you'll see what I mean a little later. So the first thing that we're going to do is use our negative exponent rule, which allows us to flip the numerator and denominator and make the outside exponent positive. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So that becomes x raised to the 2y to the negative 3, this is all one thing, divided by x y squared, all raised to the positive 2 now. And the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to use our quotient exponent rule, and this allows us to subtract our exponents. Okay, so we're going to do that for the x's. So x is raised to this big thing, and then this x in the denominator is raised to the 1, understood 1, right? And now we're going to simplify further. So we have x raised to the 2y to the negative 3 minus 1. And we can't forget about that y squared. It doesn't go anywhere. Okay? One step at a time. All right, so now we get to this portion here and we realize we have some more negative exponents to deal with. So we're going to look at this separately, okay? And see what this does. So let's look at 2y to the negative 3 minus 1, okay? If we simplify this in the same way that we did the first time, we're going to use our negative exponent rule, okay? So you're going to move the y to the denominator, and you're going to change the exponent to a positive number, and you have minus 1. Okay, this takes care of the negative exponent issue that we were experiencing. So now let's go back and rewrite this in our problem. So now this becomes, big parentheses, x raised to the 2 over y cubed minus 1 divided by y squared, all raised to the 2. Now we're going to be using our power rule to simplify this further, which allows us to multiply our exponents, okay? So let's first look at the numerator, right? In the numerator, we have, so I'm going to highlight this in blue for you guys. So now, if you look at what's happening, you have x raised to the 2 times 2 over y cubed minus 1 divided by y raised to the 2 times 2. If we rewrite this one last time, we have x raised to the 2 times 2 over y cubed minus 1 divided by y to the 4th. And we can even simplify this a little further by distributing that 2 inside the parentheses. And this is the 2 that we're talking about. We're going to distribute it inside here. So now that becomes x raised to the 4 over y cubed minus 2. Okay? And this is over y to the 4th. And that would be your final answer for this problem, and don't forget to box your answers. And this is how you do a pretty complicated problem, but you just apply the same kind of rules and you'll get to the result.